And it's coming first to China, the largest market for smartphones in the world, with more than 100 million users and growing rapidly. And to show you how Intel's technology is bringing new experiences to these users, please join me in welcoming Liu Jun, who's Senior Vice President of Lenovo.
Hi, Paul.
How are you?
Very good. Thanks, Paul. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to be here. We are stepping into a new era of cloud computing. The traditional devices are replaced by the new smart devices like smartphone, smart TV, Ultrabook, and tablets. Lenovo believes that all these new devices will be connected and will be powered by the cloud. Last year, we took a bold move to establish the Mobile Internet and Digital Home business group. We are transforming Lenovo from a leading personal computer company to a leading personal internet device company. Smartphone is the biggest segment in the mobile internet market. So both Lenovo and Intel are investing aggressively in this area. Paul, here in my hand is a great outcome of our partnership. It's my great honor today to introduce to you the world's first Intel architecture-based smartphone, the Lenovo Smartphone K800.
I think you've got some customers out there, Liu Jun. It's very exciting. Can you tell us a little bit more about the phone?
Oh, it's my pleasure. So the K800 is a simple, stylish, but feature-packed. It is powered by an Atom processor for an amazing user experience. The 4.5 720p multi-touch screen offers stunning visual details while playing the most demanding games or watching HD videos.
I mean, that really is an amazing screen.
Yeah, that's right. But if you still think the 4.5-inch is not big enough, we have embedded the Intel wireless display technology inside. So you can wirelessly stream your HD content to your big screen TVs.
That's great. Now, what about the performance of this phone?
Actually, this phone has incredible multitasking performance without any promise on the battery life. I'm very confident that the users will be very satisfied with the user experience of this phone.
That's fantastic, Liu Jun. So when will this phone be available and where will it be first shipped?
So the K800 will run on the China Unicom's 21 megabits network, and we are going to ship it in the second quarter of this year. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can experience the K800 firsthand in the Intel booth or in the Lenovo demo area. When you visit, you will also find another great product from the joint work by Intel and the Lenovo team. That's a 10-inch tablet powered by the Atom processor.
Thank you, Liu Jun. I am so proud of the work we've done together and what we've achieved so far, and really excited about this wonderful product.
Thank you, Paul. Actually, I think this is only the first step. I firmly believe Intel and Lenovo, we will achieve great success in the booming mobile internet market.
I totally agree. Thank you for your work, your product, and your partnership.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now, as you might imagine, bringing Intel architecture to the mobile phone has been a creative and rewarding journey for Intel. What began as a goal to build the best engine inside of a mobile device has evolved. It's evolved into a full systems capability, drawing on the many years of engineering innovation and experience inside of our company. The result is the Intel smartphone reference design, which I have here. And this is much more than a reference design, though. It's a customer-ready platform. And with this design, our partners can bring their own innovation and their own technologies to the platform, build on it immediately, and bring it and their products to market very, very quickly. It's a design that's built on the Android platform. It has a number of advanced capabilities, including an 8-megapixel camera, full 1080p video playback with HDMI video out, 6 hours of video playback, 45 hours of audio playback, 8 hours of talk time, and 14 days of standby time. Rather than talk more about it, let me ask Mike Bell, who's the general manager of Intel's Mobile and Communications Group, the group that built this reference design, to come out and join me and show off some of its capabilities. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Paul.
How are you?
Great. About yourself?
Good.
I am thrilled to have one of our Intel reference devices that you just talked about. It does, however, sort of pain me to call it a reference phone, because I have to tell you, it's a pretty nice device. It's less than 10 millimeters thick. It is fully buzzword compliant. It has every bell and whistle and sensor you find in a modern smartphone, including an HDMI port, so we can really showcase that 1080p video you just talked about. And it even has an NFC coil and chip in the back so that it's mobile payment capable.
Wow.
Shall we put it through its paces?
How about it? Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and connect it up to HDMI. There we go. So I tell you, first, why don't we go ahead and just browse the web. Let's take a look at the news on the BBC. As you can see, our web browser is pretty responsive. It's a very nice experience for browsing the web. We also think that gaming is very important on a handheld device like this. We think it's a lot of fun, and there's really no better processor to show off the potential of the games on a handheld device than what we've built into this reference phone. So I'm about to show you an example of why you really don't want to drive with me here. But as you can see, the graphics are fantastic, very smooth, no lag. It really is a arcade quality gaming experience in a handheld device.
It is. It's amazing.
And yeah, okay. Well,
yeah. But Mike, you know, there's no way you're going to fit in a Mini Cooper.
No, yeah, Mini Cooper is not really the car for me, that's for sure. So let's talk about security. You mentioned security is one of the pillars that we have. Ever since McAfee joined the Intel family last year, we've worked closely with them. The first effort from that collaboration is that the current mobile security suite from McAfee works great on our platform. It does more than just security scans. It lets you do things like data backup and restore. It lets you lock the device, wipe the device. And the great thing is that it will be available for download from the Android market, or if you have an all-access subscription through McAfee, you can just get it for free.
So Mike, all of the benefits and security and capability that millions of consumers have gotten used to in PCs are now able to have that same secure experience on their smartphone.
Absolutely. Brought to us through Intel and McAfee technology.
Fabulous.
Okay, so you mentioned that we have 1080p video playback. The best way to really show that is to show that. So let me cue up a video here. So I think you get the idea. The quality's pretty amazing.
But does that level of quality impinge on the battery life?
No. I think they like the video. No, the great part about our platform is that we get that kind of fantastic quality, and we also get great power. We had a little fun. We spared no expense, as you'll see in a minute. We did a little time-lapse video showing our reference device pitted against a competitive device that's in the market right now to show 1080p video playback times. And you'll see here we've sped it up a bit. And in a second here, you'll see that our phone's going, and outlast the competition by quite a bit.
Wow. That's fabulous.
It's pretty fun.
But that was fun to run.
Absolutely. The other thing we're really passionate about is helping with the app ecosystem. We don't think that our end user customers should have to worry about what app runs and what app doesn't run. So we're actually doing a few things to help them out in that regard. The first thing is we've highly optimized Android for our platform. We actually think that we have by far the best version, most performant version of Android on the planet. That's great, but it's not enough. The second thing we've done is through our process of doing this reference device, we've tested lots of applications. And we found some of those applications where through a few tweaks, developers can make the application faster or better. So we've taken our army of application enablement engineers from the Windows side of the house and moved them over to help out the Android ecosystem as well. So by and large, we're really helping everyone who uses Android, but we think for the end user, it's going to be a much better experience. Last thing we did, there's a small number of applications in the Android marketplace that were written for a different instruction set, and we thought it would be bad if people had to worry about what runs where. So we've taken and put some Intel technology into our platform that we'll be making available to our partners that should allow pretty much any application to run as well on our platform as any other. So let me give you an example. We have here Angry Birds that I've just downloaded from the Android marketplace. No recompile. And as you can see, I stink at it. Let's try that one more time.
That's not the point of the game.
Yeah, that's not the point of the game. Let's see. Okay. So again, we want to make the end user, we want to simplify the whole effort for the end user so they don't have to worry about things like that.
So that means when I bring an Intel smartphone home, that my daughter will be able to play her favorite game, Fruit Ninja.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. So I think the last thing I'll demonstrate here, every smartphone these days has a camera.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take that to the next level. We've built some great technology into our platform that should really set our platform apart. The reference design has an 8-megapixel camera. We support up to a 16-megapixel camera, but that's not enough. Usually, you either can take a lot of pictures quickly or high-resolution pictures. We can do both. So say you're at your kid's soccer game, you want to take a picture of them kicking a ball, or you're out here in Vegas and you see something wacky coming down the street.
Kind of like this?
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and...
I just took 10 pictures.
I just took 10 pictures in under a second. And as you can see,
there they are.
High quality and... Thank you. Yeah, high quality and high frame rate.
That's fabulous. You can think of so many ways you could enjoy that as a family.
Absolutely. So I think that's it.
That's fabulous, Mike. Thanks very much. I can't wait to see what else you've got cooked.
Me too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. The features you saw today are state-of-the-art for smartphones. And as you can see from the graphs behind me, the Intel reference design alone outperforms many of the popular shipping phones today on important metrics like browsing and JavaScript. More importantly, our reference design is more energy efficient, especially on things like graphics, where users want the best experience without draining their batteries. And as Mike said, we've only just begun in terms of applying our technology to smartphones. We've built an incredible platform for our partners to innovate on. And when great technology meets great design, amazing things can happen. Who better to tell us about this than an Intel partner recognized for smartphone design and for innovation? Please join me in welcoming to the stage Sanjay Jha, who's chairman and CEO of Motorola Mobility.
Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you. Thank you, Paul. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here, Sanjay. You know, as a global mobile device leader, Motorola has set so many standards and set the stage for innovation around the world. In fact, you commercialized the first cellular phone.
Back in '59 in Chicago, yes. We're both fortunate to have contributed so much to the industry. Both companies have recognizable brands and a strong history of innovation. Motorola has a history of building great leading-edge mobile products with highest quality and performance standards. Intel has those same standards too.